Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome to My American Dream. My name is Rolando Faro. Thanks for joining me. So it's been a little while since we've done this. Last time we talked about losing weight, and we've been talking about keep going forward, doing all this. Over the last 6 months, I've been cooling down and just putting my head to the grindstone and just working my butt off, trying to get things done, increasing my income. Doubling what I did last year, literally, and just trying to overall increase that as far as business goes, as far as my earning potential. One thing that I've learned is that it's a lot harder to put into practice than it is to talking. That's one. Two, if you're going to talk to talk, walk to walk, and that's been amazing. The one thing that I have kept up though is I've kept listening to inspirational materials, also self-help books, to help me get better, be better, do better. This year's theme for me personally was just be mentally tough. If I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it regardless of the personal cost, regardless of, how hard or easy it might be, just for the fact that I said I would do it. I want to be somebody that's considered of some worth because of my word. So that's what I've been working on, and it's been a fun road. I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot, and there's been a lot of experiences along with it. Something else that I've learned is that you really have to push yourself. Over these 6 months, we all have this. It's not a straight trajectory. I wish it was, but I go up, crash a bit, then try to go up. The trick is when you crash, that your valleys are shallow. So that when you crash, you go like this and keep going rather than go down and then spend all that time coming back up to keep going. So that's what's happened. I've been going up and down. I've been trying to keep it within the narrow bandwidth and just keep myself focused. But that focus, like I said, is incredibly hard to maintain. Like I'm the type of person that when I get motivated by little things. If I hit a milestone at work, then I reward myself with something. What can that be? And that can be as simple as, getting a book, getting $20 headset. Just little things. I reward myself with. Going out to dinner to a place that I've been wanting to go for a while, or buying that book or a shirt or whatever it is that works for me. You know, so I've learned what works, what doesn't, how to push myself more because this is a 3-year project that I'm in year 2 of. Um, Today I was reminded it out on Facebook. I have a friend, his name's Morra. He's been a great guy. He's helped me, get to where I'm at, literally. And it's been 2 years and a couple months since I've known him and since he started helping, coaching me and everything. The thing that I like though is when we first started, I was broke, with a brand new baby, wife who was going to stop working so she could stay home or wanted to stay home, take care of the baby. We didn't know if that was going to happen because I wasn't making the income that we needed for her to be able to stay home and be a stay-home mommy, which was our plan all along. But we made it, you know. She's a stay-home mom. We're paying our debt down slowly. Am I saying it's easy? No. Am I saying we're out of the woods? No, by no means we're not out of the woods. But we're moving forward. And the whole purpose of this video today is kind of like get on the horse. Sometimes we fall off, we get the wind knocked out of our sails, we lose drive, we lose focus, and the what ifs and why me, and all that happens. Well, there's one very good thing why you should keep going is nobody's going to hand it to you on a silver platter, man. You either get it yourself or you don't get it at all. And that's the law of the jungle here. So that's what I'm realizing. If I want something, get it. People will present themselves. Opportunities will appear. As random and as funny as that sounds. Things, if you have the mentality that you're going out there to do change, to do better, to do something, opportunities will present themselves. Not in the way you might expect, maybe not the way you want, but they will be there. I've been a big recipient of that, so get back on the horse, stay on it. It's not going to be easy. Nothing ever is. Nothing worthwhile was ever easy. Nothing was ever a piece of cake. If we're looking for a piece of cake, if we're looking for a handout, you're not doing it right. Because if you want to build something that's lasting, whether that's career, family, relationships, you got to work, and you got to put in a lot of work for that. And depending on what it is, there's going to be sacrifices along the way. There's people that sacrifice their families. There's people that sacrifice their entertainment. People sacrifice their likes. I have a coworker. Man's very successful. He works a lot of hours, and I asked him out to lunch so I can pick his brain, to see what makes him so successful, why he does so well. And the one advice that he gave me, which I'm starting to employ, is it was like, Rolando, when I go to work, I go to work. People at the office don't ask me out to lunch. They don't ask me out to hang out. They don't ask me to do anything, because when I'm in the office, I'm working. I'm there to make money. And if I'm not doing anything that's going to make me money, or if I'm done doing what I need to do, then I go home and I goof off and I spend the time with my family, who deserves my time more than anybody else. You know what? He's right. I've employed that rule now. When I'm at work, I work. When I'm home, I'm with my family. And I have a career that doesn't necessarily that happen, but hey, we got to put our money where our mouth is. So I'm very grateful to the gentleman for giving me that advice, because it's true. I go do what I need to do. When I'm done, I come home. And I know that I've done what I needed to do, and I don't come home until I'm done with my list. So that's the thing. Let's keep going. So thank you for joining me. We'll keep going with this, and until then, have a great one. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, put them on, as you know. I'd love to hear from y'all. So take care. Bye.